We all know Russell Brand. He comes from a long line of Russells that, frankly, we all know and love. Today, we're going to take a look at a couple of Russell Brand's YouTube videos since he's such a popular YouTuber now, and that's his main grift, basically, right now, is the YouTube thing. We're just going to pop the cans on.
You're a human being. I'm right wing. Russell Brand, that's who I am.
So the first video we're going to take a look at today is called So I'm Right Wing Now, but it's more like So. We're not gonna do the voice. To answer his question, yes. He is right wing, but we'll get to that.
Have you seen the news? I'm right wing now. Let's talk about how right wing I am and why I'm right wing by telling you the things I actually believe in and my real views on how society should be organised. Then we'll see how right wing I am.
His intro in all his videos is this crow farting. I don't know if that's his brand. We're going to be talking a lot about Russell's brand today.
Hello there, you 4.9 shimmering miracles. As they decline, we continue to grow stronger, brighter.
At the beginning of all of his videos, he's like really praising his subscribers and doing a whole shtick for them. Do you guys think that I should be doing a bit like that at the beginning of my videos? Like that would get me more subscribers? You beautiful. We're not going to do the voice. We're not going to do an impression of Russell Brand. I'm sorry, everyone. We're not doing an impression of Russell Brand.
I became aware that I was trending as a result of the ongoing Joe Rogan farrago, where Joe Rogan controversies are promoted to the forefront of the news cycle.
Russell Brand, something I notice immediately about watching his content is that he doesn't stop to take a breath. It's a constant diarrhea of words. A lot of people have this like belief, let's call it the Ben Shapiro complex, where if you talk really fast, that means you're intelligent.
I try to provide an honest take on the issues of the day, and that means that I'm not beholden to the Republican Party, for example.
Russell Brand is definitely guilty of this. He talks so fast.
One aspect of this story was the publication and circulation of a sort of a meme that sort of talked about Joe Rogan's guests and their political biases. And I noticed that, oh, Russ, me, is featured on there, has been on Joe Rogan 3 times. Fine, sure, I remember those occasions. But as a right-wing guest, how am I right-wing?
How are you right-wing? Literally, look at your thumbnails, dude. Look at your YouTube thumbnails. I didn't even have to try hard to find these thumbnails, dude. They aren't even that old.
How can people say that? Now, I know loads of you watching this are right-wing. I imagine some of you are left-wing. I imagine many of you are so disenfranchised.
I know loads of you watching this are right-wing. I know some of you are left-wing. He knows who he's playing to.
I'm anti-war. If anti-war makes me right-wing, then I guess I'm right-wing.
Do you know who else is anti-war, Russell?
Great nations do not fight endless wars.
He just keeps saying, I'm not alt-right, but you can't trust the media. Who can you trust today? Well, I guess you can trust Russell Brand.
Now they're producing a list of right-wing guests, and one of them is me. Well, let me tell you some things I believe in. I believe that big tech companies should be really strongly regulated and broken down.
Russell, do you know who else believes big tech companies should be strongly regulated and broken down? Like, that is Russell. Russell, why can't you hear me?
So that they continue to profit from their relationships with big pharma and big business while we're squabbling.
You're not squabbling. You're making a lot of money. Even on YouTube, you're probably making a lot of money. I want to take a look real quick. How much money does Russell Brand make on YouTube? So Russell Brand makes roughly $2 million a year on YouTube. Russell Brand makes a lot of money, is my point.
Here on this channel, we're not going to allow that to happen. We're going to continue to tell you the truth because we trust in your ability to judge for yourself what's real.
Do you think I should, in my videos, be talking with my hands more like Russell? It seems to really be working well for him. Russell Brand is a voice that's trying to get you. But I am a voice that's out here trying to support you. Me, I want to support you. Was that good? I feel like that was way too much with the hands. The worst part about doing research for this video and scripting it about Russell Brand is that my YouTube recommendations are just completely filled with not just Russell Brand, but now Jordan Peterson and Joe Rogan and Dave Rubin and Ben Shapiro. I wasn't looking these guys up, but all of a sudden they're all popping up in my YouTube recommendations because Russell Brand is pandering to that side and YouTube has taken notice and they're pushing him forward in the algorithm as part of that group of people. So when he acts shocked seeing his name on a list of alt-right people who have been on Joe Rogan's podcast, that's not far off because, dude, look at who you're being promoted next to on YouTube. This pathway in life kind of tracks for Russell Brand. He's always been like considered a liberal, hippy-dippy, enlightened person. These type of douchebags are always the ones who end up like being anti-vaxxers and being like government conspiracy theorists, not because they actually believe it, but because they have nothing to do all day besides sit around and read that stuff on Google. It's not like Russell Brand was getting cast in anything after Arthur. The most insane part about Russell Brand's YouTube content is that people enjoy it so much. What is it about this guy that makes people want to get their news from him? I think it makes sense to look at some of the comments underneath Russell Brand's YouTube videos. If you're being targeted by them, then you know you're doing the right thing, Russell. Stay strong. The world needs your unifying voice. Russell is a good guy. We've reached a time where stand-up comedians with podcasts have more journalistic integrity than the whole media combined. It's amazing how he posts every day with relevant information every time. He's doing better journalism than any news media. I'm sorry, I make a concerted effort not to totally despise and hold within me extreme hatred for politicians. I was so relieved, but the look on this woman's face when she speaks about how her entire platform is concerned with the children, and she gives that vile, turned on its head to write very vicious thoughts, the likes of which should not be. Oh my god, these comments, like these people are so thirsty for Russell Brand. So Russell Brand clearly has a lot of energy. He's a workaholic and he puts out new YouTube videos, podcasts. This man is even putting out YouTube shorts. Russell, you don't need to be putting out YouTube shorts. Russell's main YouTube channel at the time that I'm making this video is just shy of 5 million subscribers, but he's clearly going to pass that. All of his subscribers think that he is a great source for news, which is insane considering he just is reading stuff on the internet and making YouTube videos about it. He doesn't know more than anybody else does who just reads stuff online. Russell Brand is basically your crazy British uncle reading you conspiracy theories about COVID vaccines and Hillary Clinton and big government and big pharma. He's your crazy uncle. He's your crazy British uncle. I don't care how enlightened or how spiritual Russell Brand claims to be. He's never going to understand why regular people are worried about COVID or worried about information that Joe Rogan is spreading on his podcast. Russell Brand is never going to understand any issue thrust into the mainstream media because he's so out of touch that he just completely glosses over these issues to call them distractions or to call them media plan with big government to distract you from the real horrors going on. Russell Brand's whole YouTube channel is based around wild speculation and taking news articles, delivering them in his own zesty way, his own fiery brand of content. Russell, you kind of do the same thing every time you're faced with any type of valid criticism. You say, they're jealous of you, that they are jealous of your journalistic integrity, they're jealous of your spiritual enlightenment, and they're jealous of how much you read. Trust me, Russell, if I wanted to do your shtick, I could do your shtick. If I wanted to do your shtick, Russell, I could do your shtick. We're gonna do the voice. Look, it's me, Russell Brand. You found my YouTube channel. Hello, you shimmering miracles. I see the numbers growing. Thank you for your adoring comments. As everyone declines, we continue to grow stronger, more powerful. Am I right wing? Am I left wing? Well, I'm right wing. Is the government out to get you? The thing is, they don't know how I think society should be organized. We must come together to face the true opposition. The mainstream media doesn't wear half as many necklaces as I do. Russell Brand, if you're watching this, you're a loser. Go back to presenting on MTV UK because that is the only time that you were ever funny. You're not a journalist. You're a YouTuber. I hope there are other people out there watching this video who dislike Russell Brand and are shocked to see how positive his comment section is. Because that's really what led to me making this whole video. If you are subscribed to Russell Brand by some stroke of God, please unsubscribe. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.